All right, what are we doing now, right? I don't know. What are we doing now? The adventures never end, huh? All right, now we're under the go. Now we gotta. Okay, so here's the update. The deal's going down, and I gotta get home now to get the freaking trailer because I'm not. There's no way. Yes, here's a Triumph dealer right up the street. Oh boy, how about that? There's a Harley dealer. I didn't even realize the Harley Davidson dealership was right up here either. Oh my gosh, we're blind. You know that? Did you ever know that Harley dealers there, kid? We're blind. I mean, we're blind. But anyways, wow. Yikes. Should we stop in there if we make the final adventure home? I don't know. Anyways, so now, yeah, the deal's been bought. So we're going to get to go home, though, because there's no way I'm driving the bike today with it being like 46 degrees out, even though I guess I could.
You're being a wimp.
Personal. Totally getting personal.
We ride in this weather in Tennessee, and you say it's beautiful.
Well, then I'd have to go home then and get my riding gear.
I'm just saying it may be a little easier in a way, but I know it's a little chilly. Tampa!
Oh, here we go again. So 23. Well, no, if you don't, do I count? Oh, jeez. Do I count the motorcycles? Oh my gosh, I told you being Adventure Day. That's a really cool bike. I really like that bike. And the guy whoever owned it, they put a lot of mods into it. Here lately, I've kind of been lucking out because I'm picking up other people's stuff where they've put a ton of money in it. And at the end of the day, they get rid of it. But the understanding on that bike there is the person just traded up for a Challenger. So they actually didn't. You gotta go back here. So the person that got it, they only put 271 miles. Was that the miles?
257.
So the only reason I'm going to get the trailer, there's no room at Popcorn's house to keep that bike.
You're right.
So I mean, so if I rode it home, there's nowhere to put it.
That's right.
You know. So my thoughts are initially just for today, just put it in the trailer. And we can leave it in the trailer, so we're not going to ride it today. It's too cold. And, you know, it's another day. I just want to get it out of that dealership because they're not opening back up till Tuesday.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine with me, Dad. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, my gosh. So, pretty cool. I'm picking up a Chief Bobber where the guy modded it. And I think, you know, didn't even ride it, but I'm an Indian guy. There's no doubt in my mind. That bike is fine, if you know what I mean. Everything's brand new. It's hard to believe that guy. Think about this. The person owned that bike. They did all that work to that bike just to turn around and sell it. I mean, oh my gosh, only ride it 271 miles. But I get it. I mean, if you're a motorcycle enthusiast, having that front fairing's a huge difference in riding. I mean, being that open, here's all the tuner guys. So we got the slow pokes. We got a slow poke in the left lane. There we go. There we go. All right, making up the road. Anyways, all right. The adventure continues. Stay tuned. There is a whole field of cars. Yeah, what's going on, car dealers? I mean, are keeping product off site so you continue to have the perception that be so lucky to get a new car. Yeah. Is that going on? I don't know. I mean, what's the deal with the whole field over there? A gazillion new cars and different brands, not just one brand. What is that? The kid's saying, "Hey, Dad, the two Hondas are going to race."
Dad, no, on the right.
Yeah, I know.
Not
I know
that
you can't
car.
see them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, these two here are lined up.
They're lined up and they're ready to race. And
You
the
think?
lady is on the right.
Yeah, here we go. They're going to race right up the street to the nearest police officer. Yeah. See, I mean, at least down here, there's so many undercover cops in different vehicles. It's crazy. It's like, yikes. Here they go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Come on, are you going to do it? Come on,
They're
come on.
slow. I want to see more.
can't even go.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Ah, they're a bunch of wimps.
They're slow.
Yeah, my Bronco stayed with them.
Yeah.
I think the Bronco would take them.
They're slow.
I hope that wasn't everything. If that was everything, but now look at them. They're doing high speeds.
They're traveling.
Yeah, but the thing is,
They're
I
in
don't.
a car gang.
Yeah, but do you think that was everything? I have a hard time believing
I
it.
don't think it was.
I mean, but they're hauling butt now, so you got to wonder.
They're racing.
Trucks. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is, they're now going very fast, but off the line they couldn't do
They're
anything.
doing little turns. They're going in and out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
I guess stickers add power.
Yeah.
Just add a sticker and you got a few more horsepower.
Yeah, up and down the road. All right, now we gotta get the trailer. We're back home. Got the trailer key, got the gang back in the truck. Making progress here. Oh my goodness gracious.
Why David?
The projects. I don't know, he's focused on that motor. He can't find a
Fine.
harmonic balancer puller. He has to buy one for $60, and he'll drive around and spend $60 in gas trying to find somebody to let him use one. That's kind of how he operates. You know, he'll spend 2 days of driving around. Well, he could have gone and done a job for somebody, made an extra $60 and bought it. But we all kind of operate differently. Listen to the guy that's buying yet another freaking toy. Yeah, like I'm the guy to listen to. Wow, messages are off the.
Mom.
Hey, there you go. YouTube is not that easy, anybody. It's challenging. Oh my gosh. So anyways, so yeah, my original goal on this whole Chief Bobber thing, I mean, sincerely, my original goal was to sell my Scout Bobber, which to this day, I'm blown away that nobody had interest in that motorcycle. Just wanted to give any money for it. I mean, I had one couple that was close, but I mean, I have no idea why they pulled out. But anyway, so that was really the goal. My real goal was to sell that Scout Bobber first, and then evaluate getting a Chief Bobber. And the only reason I'm doing this deal right now down here in Florida is because this is a motorcycle where the guy has dumped a ton of money in it, and I'm really buying a brand new motorcycle, and I'm not embellishing, for conservative $5,000 less. Because by the time you get done adding in, when you buy these motorcycles, people, this is the thing. It's just maddening. Is when you go buy a motorcycle for a dealership, they're going to charge you setup and freight. Okay, that's basically $2,000. So if a motorcycle is advertised for $17,999, it's a $20,000 motorcycle. And then you're going to have administration fees behind that. You just might as well add $2,500 into the bike. So at the end of the day, this motorcycle I'm looking at, conservative number, you're going to be at $20,500 of that motorcycle brand new with no mods. So the person who bought that bike, there's no doubt in my mind, they're into that bike for $25,000. So if I can get that bike for that deal, that's the only reason I'm even doing this. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I'd just wait till I sell my Bobber up north, or trade it on a Bobber, or trade it on the Chief Bobber. So for me, it's like, okay, forget it. I'll just get the Chief Bobber, just get it now, and then I'm going to sell my Scout Bobber down the road when I can get good money for it. And this is the wrong time of year, even though down here in Florida, these guys have been doing really well. So today, quieter. It was to our advantage to be there today versus yesterday, because they could really spend the time for us to get this deal to go down. And it's never simple because of who I am and everything else. But now we're into the gun. It's 11:42, and time we go over to the house, get the trailer loaded up, and then get back to the dealership. It'll be at least 12:30, and they close at 1 o'clock. The people that work there, their attitude is, it's Christmas Eve. We want to go home. We want to get out. We don't want to be sitting here at the dealership today. So here we are. People that aren't paying attention as usual. Oh, here we go. The person behind me, this person here is going to go. But it isn't. It's a young person. You can call people out very easily, right? It's an easy thing to do. All right. Over to get the trailer.
You want more information?
I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
Well, you're the one who told me to ride the motorcycle home. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, right.
This is the kid back at the motorcycle door. So, hey, Dad, why don't you just buy a helmet and ride it home?
No, I said.
I'm like,
wear
what?
your helmet.
Yeah, just wear my helmet and ride it home.
Buy one.
Yeah, and now she's like, I'm freezing, just sit in the back seat of a heated car. Yeah, I've been down this road before riding a motorcycle on a cold day. No, thank you. I know, an open bike like that?
I've
yeah.
done it.
Yeah, you done it, and guess who wasn't happy about it?
Because we came in the dark because a stupid traveling tall.
Call traveling tall guy
I
out.
can't stand it.
Oh gosh, you're getting personal. Yikes. He's probably watching my chili cheap, buddy. Thanks a lot. All right. Get the trailer. Lee and Ted will probably call me later and say, where's the trailer? I'm like, what do you mean, where's the trailer? Did somebody steal it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like gave it all up.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, there we go.
They'll just generate the next question. Why do you need a trailer?
Yeah, Dad just sets himself up for the agony. Right?
Never mind. It's nothing you need to worry about. Forget it.
Hey, the guy gave you a compliment. Thought you were 75 years old.
Yeah.
Guy back in the motorcycle dealership said 5 years old.
What's he
Now,
doing instead of talking?
what? All right, let me get out here. Yeah, of course. I need your help. All right. Yeah, the fun part begins. Stay there, pups. Got to get all this stuff out of the trailer and blah 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 and da 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 da. Up, Dad. You don't need to get out. Why are you doing that? You don't need to get out. Oh, there you go. You just alert everybody. I don't know why Dad's getting out. This makes no sense to me.
He wants
just wants to
something
be-
to lean up
To
against.
avoid saying anything to your mother about the trailer. Not call her.
All right. Oh my gosh, what's going on with this thing here? What's
What
going
am I
on?
gonna do with that? I don't have any.
Look at the trailer.
You're not using the right key.
What do you mean? Oh, it's frozen. Wow.
Wow. Frozen.
Muscles. Yeah, muscle you are. See how strong you are today. Okay, you know what you're doing here? Huh?
Boy.
There's Dad standing in the progress. Seeing how to do all this. Have I taught her well? It's heavy. That thing goes in. There you go. Watch your hand. Not too far. It doesn't go in too far. Nope, nope. You're way too in. Way too far. And it has to stick out from that spare tire. Hurt your finger?
I got metal in it.
Oh, nice. Okay, you gotta line it up. What's going on? Jeez. What are you doing? What happened? Did you get it? All right, guide me back. Close my door. Okay, pull it forward. Just keep on going. Keep on going. You just yank it forward. Keep on going. No. Just keep on going. It'll slip down. Just watch. It'll yank forward. Keep on going. You got it. Okay, good, good. Stay right there. Okay, just pull forward. There you go. There you go.
What?
Go get the tire chalk out from behind the wheel. Idea, right? See what happens now. Is there another one? Oh. Ah, let me help her. There you go. Ah, we got her. Ugh. There you go, all the way up. Good job. That's not comforting as we drive away.
I was gonna say,
Not a peep in the neighborhood.
I don't even know who. Here you go. Say peep and back up to it and drive off. Nobody knows.
Yep, well, it goes on all day long. Thievery's huge. Sadly.
Yeah.
All right, so, yep, I was right. 12:30. 12:30 get back there.
Roll up that window for them.
Well, they like it right now.
I don't.
Well, it's going to go a little faster. They're happy. They're little happy little puppies back there.
Okay, I understand.
Whoa, look at that. Is that, look at that.
What's happening?
Oh, the thing's so taut that it just locked up.
Did you adjust it?
Yeah, I've adjusted it now, but it's weird how that got that. Somebody was playing with that knob. Wonder who that was. I guarantee his hands were on that knob. I can guarantee it.
Yeah, it was him.
Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
What?
Why is it doing that? That's so strange.
What?
Well, my blinkers are working kind of funky right now. That's weird.
I heard it.
That's weird.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. That's strange. The trailer all locked up, so who the heck knows what happened? Just doesn't end the adventures, right? As the trailer falls off the back of the truck. Let's see. Still driving around looking for his part.
Yeah.
I guess he's in a. I mean, why is he in an emergency situation to get that motor built? What's that all about?
I guess just that he wants to get it done. Everybody's worried about something in the motor that's in the truck or what?
I don't know. And there's Tampa International Airport. And look at all those nice planes over there. And think about this. So if you're jumping on a plane today to go north, dramatic change. Wherever you're flying to, you're going to be flying into snow. Even though down here, look, it still hasn't hit 50 degrees. Calling, hey, are you coming back? Yeah, who doesn't know these stories? Yeah, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that. I'll be right back. I love it. I mean, I've worked retail business before. Hey, give me your card. I'm going to go home and talk to the wife. Hold on. Let me have my card back. Why? Why do you need my business card? It's over, buddy. yeah, don't take it the wrong way, married couples. Yeah. Rarely does the guy ever come back after he says, yeah. Is that Tampa Bay Stadium over there? I didn't even know the airport. Right, Dad?
Yeah, fairly close.
Well, I can see the stadium right over there.
Yeah.
And it says stadium entrance right here.
Yeah.
I never knew it was over in this side of the town. I thought it was on the other side of town over there.
Sometimes you can hear the planes coming in.
Wow.
When the football game's going.
Yeah, but I never realized that you get to the stadium right back in there. Huh. Yeah, anyways, we're calling to say, hey, man, I mean, I get it. But the thing is, they're closing up at 1 o'clock. I already told them before you get back there, and sure enough, deal and everything else, it's going to be over 1 o'clock. But those guys are like, we just want to go home. Which I get all that. But we're very close right now, so it's all good as I pick up another Indian. Wow. So I got the personalized tag for Indians, and I did have 4 Indians, but then I sold a few of them. So I was down to 3 Indians. So now I'm back to 4 Indians. 4 Indians and 4 Harleys. Wow. Oh my God. And here, over a year ago, I was like selling all my motorcycles. Oh my God. Yeah. I get it. Everybody watch my channel. I get it. I get it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, right. Yeah. What words of advice do you have to offer us? Right over here it is. What words of advice do you have to offer us, Dad?
You got it. One nuts, always nuts.
Gee, thanks. Boy, oh boy, there's some encouragement, right? Yeah, the one nut doesn't fall too far from the nut tree.
Right.
Is that the saying?
Yeah, that's the saying.
Yeah, it's just to be.
Fall far from the tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, this guy here. Yeah, you say, guy? No helmet. Just no gear. Yeah. Just how long that lasts. I'll pass on that personally. But we're right here. Not that big a deal. Roads aren't too bad today. Is that a Tremor? Looks like a Tremor Ranger. I don't know. Couldn't tell. Look at all the Fords, man. Lots of trucks. Said it earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty hard. Hard for me to believe. You don't look left. Just look left. Look at Russell's. Rocking. Yeah, it's just hard to believe. Just look left up here and you'll see a bunch of other motorcycle dealerships. It is interesting. Like, I've never seen a Raptor Bronco. For sure down here, I don't think... Have we seen one Raptor Bronco down here yet?
Nope, I haven't seen one.
Oh my gosh, this is like popcorn.
First one.
Look. Somebody's falling asleep. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, my videos are that boring, I know. I get it. I put you to sleep, but hey, you sleep, Anina. And there you go. Right? Yeah. What the heck was that? There's the damage division. Yeah. I'll take it back. The other roads are getting heavy. Oh, here's my dad. Desperate shoppers.
Not a time without money. Gotta find
Gee.
exactly the right deal here.
Gee, the compassion. Really paid attention
Experience.
to the Harley dealer over here. And they got Triumph right next door. Triumph does very well. So those Triumph dealers, you'd be amazed how Triumph followers there are.
Double?
Oh yeah.
It must be.
Yeah.
It was
Triumph's been around forever. I mean,
I know it.
But I mean, believe it or not, up north, that is the most sellable product.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not lying. I never even realized that either, that Triumph is that popular, especially up my area. They'll sell more Triumphs than BMWs or, other product lines. So Triumph is bigger than you realize. And Triumph just had a big announcement with Ricky Carmichael and somebody named Jones, and that Triumph is building for 2024 a super motocross dirt bike So they're going to get into the motocross circuit too, because the motocross circuit builds brand recognition like KTM did. So yeah, apparently Ricky Carmichael, the goat of the motocross, is part of the R&D, and they're going to release in 2024 with a Triumph motorcycle. You go to these places, and where the heck is it, right? I mean, it's like, I don't know. Well, it's past the boat place. Car washes are everywhere down here. Look at that, packed. Here we go. So this place is called Moramoto. So since you can get in and out in two different places, they can probably, what I'm gonna do here, I'm probably gonna pull it up. Somebody pulled their meat. So this is classic, right? Somebody pulls up their vehicle. You know, as they take out that guy's back end. Well, they sell trailers too. Look at that over there. And even what the heck is all that over there? This place is bigger than you think. Tainted.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All right, we're back. And they're actually going to run the numbers and see how accurate I am on. This is a 111 motor, which is more than enough. This bike is so light. So I really haven't checked every detail out. See that? Let's see underneath there. It looks like so taut. There's the kid doing her humming away. Humming. I like the spoke wheel look. That's a good looking bike. I like it.
It is a good looking bike.
It's all about me. This is my Christmas gift to me.
I like this black rather than all the chrome.
Yeah, exactly. It's all blacked out, right? And we can do the side bag luggage if we want.
Yeah.
So you can put side luggage on here. Just have a rack, so you have a nice little bag.
Yeah.
The Hummingbird. Yikes. So, no, the chrome accent's pretty good too. Not bad. So they had a shortage of black chrome, so you couldn't get it. A lot of bikes in there are blacked out motors.
Shirt?
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Come pick out a shirt with me.
Up front there. Oh, this is so dangerous. Look at this here. This is a steal. Look at this. This is a CVO, probably, I'd say a 20. And the thing has like 936 miles. It's ridiculous. And they put a custom shock system on it. Look at this here. It's so funny. So the tire pushers are way off. 936 miles. Wow. Look, they just discounted it $3,000 basically. This is a steal. Anybody's in a market for a CVO Harley right now, I'd be coming down here. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, look at this. Has the specialized shocks they put on it. Wow. Incredible. That's a deal. This bike now is like $44,000 at least.
Buy t-shirts. I don't buy t-shirts.
You're
My
a medium.
slipovers are all slaughtered.
All right, we're gonna get Poppy a jacket, an Indian jacket, being that he is now an official Indian participant. Chad, just wear it. You can wear it. You can wear that. We'll buy it. You're gonna mind. Look at this here. The FTR. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It is. Boy, now the project. Now the project, bring all the bikes in. And these guys are down here now checking out my bike, it looks like. So. All right, well, I was pretty damn close. So they're now showing me all the work done to that bike. And $43.82. Okay, so for that bike, so I had $43.82 plus $1,200 in shipping. It's $5,500. $5,500 difference in me buying a motorcycle here at Morimoto. So what a deal! What a great operation here. So. All right, the fun part when you run these dealerships, you got to take motorcycles out and put them back in. That's a project. This gentleman here is doing that right now, and he's having a lot of fun at that, I guess. A lot of Harleys here at the Indian dealership. Huh. Do I convert the kid? We shall see. All right, we're wrapping it up here. Look at this. What a project, right? If anybody works here, that's a project just to restock the showroom, right? I mean, just put that showroom back together. Jesus Christ. Yikes. All right, we're up front here. Where am I? Where do we go, right? All right, where's the bike? Here's the crew. All right, now.
What?
That actually hit right there. Look.
Yeah, it hit.
Wow. And that's something.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just checking to see. That lower port.
Is it okay?
How does it sound?
Really
It's
good.
brand new. Look at this. Jesus Christ, man. It's brand new. There's our friend. Look. There's the GTR. Oh, it's magic. All right. Let's see if we can get into it. There he goes. All right, let's strap her down, kid.
Okay.
Can you help me? All right, we are done. She's strapped down. Put the covers over that chest in case it slid over towards the bike. So, another adventure, spending money, right? She's like, yikeskers, wowskers. The Raptors got another day. And now, the question is, well, I'm going to trip to try to get your view here for you and the kid. Now the debate is, could I do 3 bikes in here? Should be able to. If I took
Move
and I move all the way to the front.
One a little further and then do that one back there.
No, I think we can move down all the way front.
That's what I said.
Maybe.
Or I'm gonna go get in the
It's
car.
cold. Oh no, here's the other seat. So they gave us the original seat, which that's gonna be better for
I'm going in the
for her. That's the better setup. And wow, what a day. What's the odds of this? In all sincereness, did I think this would play out? Nope. So here's a young man wishing the dealer was open because he's wanting to get some probably for his dirt bike. But all right, let's get up the road here.
Well, like if we've had alerts or something like that.
Where else do you
Oh.
check the weather?
New York, Nashville, Aurora, Rogers, Johnson City,
Tokyo,
New York. No, not Tokyo. Leesburg,
Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
Oh, the adventures, another motorcycle day adventure. Wow. Oh, it's never simple, right? As you go on these adventures, to get what you want and find what you want. And
What is that?
what is what? Here's this. Get over there and here and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But anyways, yeah. This guy here, I don't really know what this guy here is planning to do, but it's obvious they don't know what they want to do because right hand lane, left hand lane. We're going home a little different way because to get this trailer turned around. But believe it or not, kind of up far as we got, it's telling us to go this way anyways. So that's all fine for me.
Wispies. And they're black.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
They go on the handlebars.
Oh, the little flyers, like the string things. Tassels, the tassels.
Castles, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look pretty neat on that bike. Yeah, I have to look into that.
I like that.
That's a good idea. Oh, so we lucked out getting the original seat back. I mean, guaranteed, that's $500. I mean, conservative today, it's a $5,000 difference, which that's the only reason I even went ahead and did all this. Otherwise, I probably would have sat it out a little longer. So the never-ending conversation. This guy here, it's kind of like, what are you doing, dude? Oh my gosh.
He thinks he's gonna turn right when he makes
No
his
idea,
mind up.
man.
I would have beat my horse.
Well, one thing for sure, we got a great amount of support there at the dealership, and those guys did a really good job helping us out. So thank you all for all you participants there and helping me get yet another Indian. Wow, it's even hard for me to believe since now, September 2019, that's going to be, but the Dark Horse was my first one. My Dark Horse Roadmaster was number 1. Challenger Dark Horse was number 2. Chieftain Elite was number 3. Scout 60 was number 4. The Scout Bobber was number 5. And now with the Chief Bobber, that's 6. Wow. So 6 Indians for me since 2019. That's just in 3 years.
3 years.
2 Indians a year. And now I'm back to 4 Indians. So my personalized tag is factual. But another thing I thought to myself, I could be saying I'm just 4 Indians. I'm pro 4 Indians. Right?
Yep.
Oh, the justification of the multiplication of the classification of the ratification of the ratification. Oh my goodness. Now, where we parked this one in Poppy's garage. What has to go, right? I think Dad's gonna be sleeping next to a motorcycle tonight in the bedroom. Yeah, you've seen those pictures, right? Where people have a motorcycle inside their house.
Why not?
Huh. Wonder if that could happen.
Yeah. That's the reason I got a motorcycle. I can get it in the house.
Yeah, there you go. Huh. Wonder if one would fit in Poppy's house.
Maybe I can eat breakfast on it.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, I wonder if Poppy's gonna have a motorcycle in the house.
Yeah.
Yep, the
Go out of
adventures.
bed on the bicycle.
When Poppy gets out of the bed in the morning, he just doesn't know what lies ahead if he's hanging out with me.
That's right. It's an adventure every day.
It is. That's for sure. Yeah, all right. All right. Follow us along as we make the decision. Where do we put the bike? How do we get the bike back home?
Yeah, there you go.
Here's another. I'm going to have to redo my trailer. It's not that hard to do it, but... Yeah. What have you created, right?
You smell Scout's breath from where you were sitting.
Not right this minute, but I have. I'm gonna buy him a bottle of Listerine.
You're always looking at me in that mirror.
Hey, Dad, so when was the first time you bought an Indian motorcycle? How old were you?
Well, it would have been 16.
You had your
Wait,
first Chief?
It would have been like 1948. It would have been 16.
No way.
Why?
Well, you would have been 18.
No.
5 plus 3 and 5 plus 10.
No.
Well, 15. You meant
From
15.
32 to 48.
Yeah,
is
you mean 16.
Yeah.
You were 16 years when you got your first.
Right.
Did you ever ride a motorcycle before then?
Never.
Well, you bought it used, right?
Yes.
Where'd you even get it? How'd you? What drew you to buying it?
I think we got it. I got it in LaSalle.
But what drew you to an Indian over like a Harley?
Well, I'm not sure. I think it would probably be because of cost. And
Was there even an Indian dealership near you?
well, I think it was in LaSalle. My uncle Joe.
LaSalle, Illinois.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. LaSalle was 14 miles away, exactly. On a straight, you could drive. It was a straight
Bless
drive
you.
on Route. What was it? 51.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You texted.
Yeah. So anyway, but I mean, did you ask your dad or mom about buying that bike, or you just went and did it on your own?
See, I think my Uncle Jokes had a lot to do with that. See, he always had a motorcycle, and I'd ride with him, behind him.
You'd be on the back seat.
Yeah, and he kind of pushed that. My dad was kind of. My mom wasn't happy. She did not like me out on that bike. And
Did you wear a helmet?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I did. I mean, it wasn't unusual, for bikers then to be riding without helmets. I don't think it was state law.
Was the thing reliable or fast?
It was pretty fast.
But was it reliable? Did you start saying
I only
SOB
had that
to
thing.
it?
I only had that thing about 3 months. And I took that fall, on that gravel road.
Yeah.
That was it.
Right.
I mean, I didn't get hurt, but that just kind of did it for me.
Right. That's hard to believe you were 16 and you got that bike.
Yeah.
I mean, you actually bought it?
No, it was financed, but I think my Uncle Jokes helped me with that.
Huh. That's interesting.
Then it wasn't too long after that I got a Chevrolet.
Yeah, but do you even remember how much that motorcycle was back then?
It seems to me like it was like $400, somewhere in the neighborhood of $400.
Really?
Yeah.
That cheap?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Remember that was many
That's hard to
years
believe.
ago.
It was used. I mean, do you remember if it had a lot of miles on it? I mean, what year did you buy it and what year model was it?
It was a 47, so it was only a year old.
Now, did you have the suicide shifter? The left, like a stick shift on it? Or was it a regular shift on the left side or right side?
It was a regular shift, but it had what was known as a trigger clutch. That was the reputation that it had, because you never knew when the clutch was going to release. It was always a surprise when you're going to start from a standstill, because you'd be, kind of just easing it, and suddenly it jump, you're in gear and you're going.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Now, was that a V twin back then, or was it just a single cylinder? You
Single.
remember?
That was a single.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
And, well, it was probably a 4-speed or a 5-speed. Do you remember?
I don't know. I think it was a 4-speed.
Dad, do you know how to use a suicide clutch?
Me, I've never driven one. I prefer not to. You know, it's like a stick shift.
I know
It's
what
basically,
it is.
instead of you use your
I
foot,
know
use
what
your.
it is.
Okay, but anyways, but Dad, were the controls on the right or left? I don't even. I don't know that much history on the Indians, but I know years ago some had a right foot control for shifting
No,
versus
it,
left.
It was on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about your parking brake? So your brake was right and your clutch was left.
Right.
Your throttle was right, not left.
Right.
Because some bikes were reversed, right?
Right.
Yeah. Did it have a good exhaust on it? Do you remember the exhaust being nice and throaty?
It was throaty. It wasn't loud. It wasn't, bark. It wasn't anything like that. But it was actually it was a pretty smooth bike.
Yeah.
Other than that,
But was it a single seat or a dual seat? Did you have a passenger seat?
I had a passenger seat, and that's what I said. I dumped my girlfriend off with that trigger clutch.
What? We didn't hear that story. Say what? I never heard this story. What happened?
Well, see, there was no back. There was a seat behind my
I
seat
can't
that
hear
didn't have a
him.
back on it,
Yeah.
and that trigger clutch. I mean, truly, it was a surprise. Every time you started that bike from start, from stop,
Yeah.
you're trying to figure out when's that clutch going to release, and suddenly it does, and the bike jumps.
Right.
And I had a girl that I went with for a while, Marilee Wagner, sitting on the seat behind me,
Yeah.
and she wasn't holding on to me.
Right.
And we had parallel parking downtown. So I parked between two cars, and the clutch released, and the bike jumped suddenly, and I just left her.
Laying on the
What
ground?
happened? I mean,
She laid on the ground?
well, she was on her feet, but it just jumped. The bike basically jumped out from under her, and she was just. But I didn't go far, I just jumped, and it may have drawn up 2 feet. I don't know, but it just right out from under her.
Did she actually get back
She
on the
was-
bike? Did she
no.
get back on?
No, she wouldn't ride with me again. She never would. Ride with me again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
But Dad, were you guys like near her house? I mean, how'd she get home?
No, we were downtown. There was
Did
park.
she walk home?
Well, she lived. Her mother was single. Her mother was divorced, and she lived in a second-story house, apartment
Yeah.
downtown, about 2 blocks from where we were.
Right.
No, she walked home. she wasn't gonna get that bike again.
Now, did you just see her years ago? The
No.
high school. That was Mary. Who was that?
Well,
name?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Wait, was this
my-
Norma?
No, you're confused.
No, Dad. He had a girlfriend named
Norma.
Norma.
Norma Cotton was a girlfriend too, but it was Marilee Wagner that was on that bike.
Dad, what do you mean I'm confused? I think you're confused.
No, Norma. Well, I thought you were talking about the other side of the family.
Good
No,
grief.
Norma was the girl that danced with my dad on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, what? Your dad danced with who?
Norma.
My mom and dad and I and a couple of friends went to the place called Bud's. It was a tavern in downtown Mendota on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
It was celebrating New Year's Eve, and they were playing some nice dance music and everything. And my dad asked Norma to dance.
But who was Norma?
His popcorn's
was-
girlfriend.
How old was she?
Well,
Popcorn's
she was my
age.
class.
Yeah.
She's the same age as me.
Like in your senior year.
Yeah. Yes, it was my senior year, yes. And
I've never heard
my
these
dad-
stories.
Well, my dad, you know, I probably blew it up. So my dad went out and danced with her, and they just kept dancing. But see, my mom and I were with these other couples at the table, and Dad's dancing with Norma.
And you're just sitting on the sidelines.
I'm sitting on the sideline.
Hey, Dad, how's it going, buddy?
He was a much better dancer than me at that time.
Wow. Wow. How did Mom feel about that?
I don't know. She never said anything, but she was smoldering. I know that.
Well, you were too. Your dad stole your date.
I took my date from my dad to dance with. See, you're not
Yeah, my
real-
dad's dad was a character. In his funeral, a blonde drove the hearse.
She was being trained to be a mortician. Yeah.
Yes, many stories of Doc, right? They not killed him Doc, right?
My sister and I were in the back seat. And we said, I bet Dad is smiling in that cabin, in that coffin there, because we got this blonde driving the limousine.
Yep. Oh my goodness, the popcorn stories, Poppy stories, right, Julia?
Yep.
I'm getting sick of the video, so shut it off.
Oh my gosh, somebody's getting. She's very hungry. That's the real story. She's very hungry. She's on those cookies that they gave us back there. There's a cookie box.
Someone's
Ah.
sitting next to the alligator feeding zone. Don't get too close.
Alligator feeding zone.
Yeah, young kids. Scouty boy wants to put his stinky breath outside. How about that idea?
Popcorn.
Time to time I do.
Do you smell it right now?
Not right this minute. Where's he at?
Right behind you.
Oh.
Oh, is that a Shih Tzu?
I don't think so.
That's a King
Yes.
Charles Cavalier.
How do you get to be a King Charles Cavalier?
You make me chuckle like a buckle without some knuckles.
That's different. I'll give you that.
It's interesting. I've never seen this person here. Is that house still owned by the same people?
It is.
It is. What are you doing? All right, we're back. Yeah, so I'm saying, hey, Dad, yeah, where's this going to fit, right? Yeah, we could chop off the truck and move it up another 3 feet. If we could, yeah, we'll just have to park it here in the middle here. So you have to crawl over the bikes to get over the bikes.
Come here.